let's take a picture. Get the stuff out of your mouth. It's a really... Excuse me? Be a little classier, you know. Hello! So good to see you guys. Today we are painting...
Today for Chinese New Year, we are going to be painting Pua because it is the year of the pig from Moana.
Can you see? I hope you can.
So, you think I learned by now, but you couldn't see too well when I was doing this.
Like a rice ball.
So I decided to do it on my arm as well so you could see better.
Right?
He comes out a little chubbier.
Some large ears.
But
see what's happening? Okay.
Pua's still good.
Second large ear.
So I decided to break down, if you break down Pua into different shapes, like a rice ball or leaves for the ears, it'll actually make it easier for you to remember it and to replicate it.
Actually need to fill it in too. 1 second.
So I actually do the
This is so hard to see, man.
arm thing out of order because, you know, as long as you get the basic shapes, you can do it in whatever order. I thought of the legs as kind of like frog legs. You know, they bump out from the sides as like the thigh, and then the 2 feet in the front. I always start with, on the job I do not do the outlines, but it's always nice to do the outlines just to kind of get the gist of the shapes. I am now filling in Pua with the white. Drawing the nose that looks like an upside down jelly bean. I like to think it's like cotton candy. Draw the eyes in. I always think that putting the eyes is like the soul of the art. So I always like to do it as one of my last things that I do. You know, fill in the nose and the ears, the inside of the ears. I'd love for you to follow along with me, whether you have a pen or a paint brush or even a Snapchat thing. So the only thing that you really need to make sure when you're doing the spots is that you want to make sure that they're not touching each other, because then that would make too large of a blob and it can look like something else. With Pua, you just want to make sure that the gray is around the left eye. It's kind of like the signature of Pua. Fill in the eyes with white. You know, I'm just doing any touch-ups like just to make things a little more vibrant. I wanted to dress Pua up because it is Lunar New Year, or Chinese New Year. Where I am, we only have a week of the Lunar New Year, so as I'm talking, we just closed off the New Year today. So I have footage from my celebration, and I will definitely share it with you guys. I always think it's really nice to see other cultures and see how we do things, and I'd love to hear how you do things if you do celebrate. So one of the things that I would recommend is to do things in more than 4, because 4 in Chinese is very similar to the word death in Chinese. So if you're gonna do dots or teardrops, you want to do it in multiples. Like 7 is a good number, 8 is a good number, 3 is a good number as well, but just try and stay away from 4. Yay! So I'm putting a little head decoration on Pua because I think it's super cute. Red is also a very lucky color. I'm sure you could tell from all the red in my video. But nice crown. Some dots for some decoration, like stitching almost. Some highlights. And then on my left one, I decided to kind of add an amulet. It's like a coin on the headdress, but it's completely optional. I just thought it looked kind of cool. You think I learned by now how to paint and show you, but oh well. You get a 2-for-1 in this video. So now this is when the picture pops and I start adding the black outline to everything. So if you remember that the shapes are like of ears, so this will apply to a lot of different animals. The shapes of the ears are kind of like the shapes of leaves. So if you think about leaves when you're painting or you're drawing ears, then I hope that'll help. I am adding the eyes now, which gives the full character to the animal or Pua. I always think the eyes, again, adds the soul to the character or whatever I'm painting. Usually if it's a full face, the eyes are already there from the kid or the adult, so I think it really gives it life. Don't forget the hooves. So usually the hooves, especially on a small drawing like this, I just do like 2 little, almost like an upside down V for the hooves. And notice that the arms in the front are kind of like a piping bag. So you think about 2 piping bags for the front and the frog legs for the back. I hope everyone had a wonderful year. It's been a little hectic in December, which is why I felt a little rushed, and you could probably tell from the video, because I had a few last minute gigs, but it worked out, and there's some things that happened. So in December, one of the gigs that I had the mayor at it, and I was completely oblivious. I should have gotten a picture with him, but and one of my designs was on the news. So, you know, it's like little things like that where you know you're in the right direction. Yeah, so that's how you paint Pua.
You're the pig. Hello guys, thank you so much for watching that. It has been a year. Crazy business. and we're definitely celebrating Chinese New Year. Hopefully you get to learn a little bit about my culture, and maybe you might take this into your Chinese New Year gig that you have or something like that. That would be very cool, and I want you to tag me in it if that's a thing. Okay, so it is the year of the pig, and so let me actually teach you the character for it. So there we go. I'm not too good at calligraphy, but can you see it? Can you read it? Choo, that's the character for pig. Yeah. Hope everybody has a wonderful year, and I will see you next time. Be kind, stay curious, and have fun. Goodbye!